Hi everyone, turn 41. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Um, I don't even remember who that is. Guessing it's Shambhala. Yeah, it's Shambhala. It's Shambhala. They stole that throne from me. Prospects found nothing. Eagles, Arcane Probing found nothing. Paladins infiltrated Pythium and Abyssia. So we can go ahead and look at the score graphs there. There's Pythium on top. I'm the second one. My partner is third, and Abyssia down here at the bottom. But overall, like, no one's run away with it amongst the people that I have score graphs for. Forts, Pythium doing very well, and the rest of us are all tied. Income, same situation as what I just said for forts. Gem income, we can't see theirs. And army size. Abyssia has a very large army because they have crossbreed summons they're using for their blood hunting. So there's that. I've been focusing more on quality than quantity. And then Assassin points, Pelagia's creeping up there. Who's that green line? Is that... Man, okay, gotcha. So the long and short of it is that we continue to just kind of struggle along here with this stupid forever war while out east things are getting stronger. I guess east-west's all relative in a wraparound map. Pythium is doing a number on Ashdod, whose partner Jotunheim did... I guess Jotunheim is besieging Pythium. Like, Jotunheim is besieging their own capital. However, Jotunheim still controls most of Pangaea. Then, what else? So Pythium is doing a number on Ashdod, as I mentioned, but they in turn are taking quite a bit of damage as their partner Man from Agartha up in this area and Is. So it's just kind of interesting dynamics. And then Shambhala and Pelagia are just being dicks. Let's go ahead and look at some of these battles. AI Asphodel attacking. Pelagia raiding. This was up here. Me attacking Abyssia Foul Spawn location. So this happened. I lost quite a few paladins. And let's see how. These guys will form communion. They start summoning some imps. And like paladins just mow through imps. They do not care about imps. But then they summon more air elementals, which is interesting to me just how many air gems they have had to work with. Where are those crystal mages anyways? This is a chimera. Demon Bread doesn't have air. Oh. Just she summoned one air elemental. Who summoned the other one? Oh, this one. Yeah. So they seem to have quite a few air gems. And we'll go ahead and kill these foul spawn. And now come the air elementals, and the air elementals just wreck the paladins. You see how, like, each trample / lightning attack, they basically kill another paladin. So that was bad. I was not expecting them to have more elementals in tow. Sending my crew here, and to try to keep that from happening again, I'm casting a lot of Arcane Bolt, with the intention being to just bolt the air elementals down when they get in range. It's only precision 3, but they still have a good chance of getting their shots off. I guess maybe what's a better spell than Body Ethereal for shooting air elementals? Because you can't cast Arcane Bolt since it requires 2. Holy Pyre would actually work pretty well versus air elementals. AoE 3 means it's a lot more likely to hit. Channel Divine Starfire. This is AoE 3, 7 armor piercing damage. Yeah, let's try that. Maybe it's not the right move, but I am going to try it. Actually, scratch that. If I do Phoenix Power, then I can drop Falling Fires on these guys. Fire Clouds. Oh, that's right. But Falling Fires isn't good against the other guys. Okay, so we'll stick with Divine Starfire. But the goal with these spell choices is really just to delete air elementals before they can cause too much trouble, because the Abyssia is only able to summon like a couple of them. Oh, that's also a thing that I can do. I do have these imps, and let's have them attack flyers instead. Yeah, so we'll put them on hold and attack flyers, and they can also attack air elementals with barbed tails. Alright, so that happened. Iru She-Lord got fucked by Son of Cephalians. He's got quite a bit of gear, so that's nice. Ultimately, so he's got Mist Form up. Cynos go Berserk, and they're attacking for 16. And he only has 12 protection. That little chew sound you're hearing is the Lightning Spear. Is he fatigued yet? He has 87. Gotcha. And these guys just keep coming because, yeah, now the fatigue is really adding up on him. And there he goes. So that went well. Malika raid on Shambhala just to give him more shit to deal with. Blagia chasing me down. So they've got quite a few of these sacreds. They've got high protection, but otherwise are pretty impotent. They've got their pro mages and this Triton King, which this is the only part that's actually threatening to me. If I were to teleport my god on top of them, is he can and does summon water elementals. Abyssia attacked this fort, but all of their dudes were on retreat, so that was fun. We have a She-Lord versus Malika duel. She-Lord is with repel gear, and does not have salt. He does get Mist Form off. And so She-Lord's defense is 38. God damn. Ridiculous. How much from heroic ability? Just 1. Well, yeah, you can see all these numbers here. I guess. Does shield parry 5, but then shield defense? Oh, from the chainmail displacement. Gotcha. But she's got a Frostbrand, so she doesn't care about shields. He has cold resistance 10. But chip damage from all these arrows just eventually adds up on him. Is he paralyzed? I'm not even sure how he got paralyzed. It must have been some shock or something, I don't know. In any case, that went well. Malika bounced into Irugad. So Malika is fully geared, Irugad is fully geared. This is just a battle of wills. Oh, and of course Irugad has assault. He has reinvigoration 3 and encumbrance 6, which means that an easy way to beat this guy is just to drown him in crap until he falls asleep. But we are not a Skelly spam nation. So yeah, he just quickened attacks with the salt and puts him to sleep and kills him. One camel versus one... Oop, worth a try, I guess. She-Lord raiding. Me raiding, and then... Oh yeah. So, as you might have saw from that quick screen there, Nabaa liberated his capital. He's got some sacreds, some archers in the middle, and then some sacreds up here. Plenty of mages. Iru has their tramplers and their elves, some beanshees, some heroes, and then these she-lords with various types of thug gear. Alright, so we see the arrows flying in, popping a little bit of glamour. Mist cast by the Beanshee, which does reduce precision. So right now, precision is just 5 from the mist. A bunch of Desert Winds cast. So this is interesting. Mist cuts precision in half, so that's why it goes up to 15, but then down to 7. But now these are all packing fire. And the important thing is, even if these shots keep missing, Nabaa has succeeded in making Iru come to them. And what have you been casting? You're casting Strength of Giants, Legions of Steel, stuff like that. And you are just casting more Desert Winds and Skill of Heroes. And eventually, like, we're close enough that someone's gonna hit. Ooh, what was that? Magma Bolts, okay. I was really hoping that he was busting out Hail of Fire. This fire elemental got stuck. That happens so often with fire elementals. Here, this Malika is locked in with these she-lords. This is Iru's hero, and for some reason he put this pike on him, which that was just flat out a mistake in my opinion, because the pike does 32 damage, length 5. It's pretty good pike. But the Hero's Blade that he comes with does triple versus larger beings, and pretty much all of Nabaa's beings are larger, or at least they wouldn't be. They would be if it weren't for whatever is enlarging this guy, which is not part of his bless. I'm not sure like why he cast that, but TLDR, like the Hero's Blade can just obliterate Nabaa troops if you give it a chance, and he is not giving it a chance. Meteors start dropping. Iru's routed. Did you even do this whole battlefield? You did some attacks and then ran away. Mist turns off. However, these guys are out of ammo. And now it's just cleaning up whomever is left. So, here's the final score. Did not kill the Beanshees, but did kill the heroes, which is huge. Because with the heroes being dead now, I can teleport my god onto these guys at will. Killed all of the troops except for 7 cheap-ass slingers. Just lost some archers and some sacreds. Pretty much no losses. This was definitely a very good move by Nabaa to patrol a cap and confront these guys. Mother Pearl, Cymbeline, and some bad events, immigration, luck, and lost this guy. So, at this point, we've just killed 2 big Aru Abyssea armies in 2 turns, and we're just still wasting time with the stupid battle while Shambhala and Pelagia start fucking with us. And they're not in a good position to actually project force on us. Like, Shambhala has Aru in the way over here, and we have no reason to clear a path through there. And Pelagia, like, is their end game here to try to encircle Abyssea? Because that's just going to leave them super vulnerable to Abyssea. Like, I think it's strategically very foolish. But I can't stop them from making foolish decisions. So the goal will be to just have super combatants like my god here ready to teleport on and crush armies. And we'll go from there. My partner can also cloud trapeze on many of these things as long as Malka has enough magic resistance. So I reached out to Abyssea and Iru and like, look, we've just been going at this for a month of real world time with no progress. Can we, like, stop? And we'll see what happens. Because personally, I would like to just beat up on Shambhala, Pelagia, teach them a lesson, push them back, get some real profit, maybe finally finish off Asphodel, and try to actually make something of this game. But if they insist on continuing to fight us, then continue to fight them is what we'll have to do. So, we will see. We will see. In any case, I think that covers it for this turn. So, thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you on, what is it, turn 42? Yeah, see you then.